Good Tuesday morning, and welcome to my 6 stunning takeaways from Monday Night Raw. We are 39 days away from WrestleMania at the time you guys are viewing this video, and what a start to WrestleMania season we had last night on Monday Night Raw. We started out with the Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley addressing the crowd in San Jose, California, and Becky Lynch, who won the Elimination Chamber match Saturday, came out to face her, and this was a fine promo. It had some good lines in it. Becky basically told Rhea, I'm happy that you got a chance to defend your title in your home country in front of your family because they won't have to come over to WrestleMania to see you lose. And Rhea Ripley retorts, behind every great man, there's a greater woman. But Becky, I'm not behind you. And mommy will always be on top. And the crowd is saying the line along with Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley is so freaking over. I doubt she's going to lose the title to Becky Lynch at WrestleMania. I got a feeling that Rhea Ripley will successfully defend her title at WrestleMania. Let's move on to my second stunning take of the night. The first match we got to saw on this episode of Raw was Shinsuke Nakamura versus Sami Zayn. And this was a fine opener. The story here is Sami is still playing this underdog character, and he's trying to get his way into WrestleMania. And in this match, we saw him use the blue Thunder Bomb to try to pin Shinsuke Nakamura, and Shinsuke Nakamura kicked out 2. We saw Shinsuke Nakamura take Zayn out to the outside of the ring, leaving him laying. Sami has to get back into the ring. He almost misses the 10 count, and Shinsuke Nakamura comes flying in with a Kinshasa, knocking Sami out. 1, 2. Sami gets his foot on the rope. Match keeps going. So later on, here comes Nakamura with another Kinshasa. He misses, gets stuck in the corner. Sami hits 2 Haluva kicks to secure his victory, and we had Sami victorious for the first time in 2 weeks on Monday Night Raw, I want to say. Later on in Monday Night Raw, we saw Sami confront Gunther, who's the IC champion, and there's hints that are we going to see Sami versus Gunther at WrestleMania? Later on in Raw, we see a lot of people try to go after Gunther in his IC title. We got Damian Priest, we had Dirty Dom Mysterio, we had Chad Gable cutting a heartfelt promo to Adam Pearce going like, I have the most justified reason to go after Gunther. He made my daughter cry when I had the last chance to go for that IC title and he beat me. So who do you want to see Gunther face for the IC title at WrestleMania? Let's go on to the best match of the night. And it's New Day versus the Imperium in a street fight. And bravo to the New Day to come to a street fight in blue jeans, not wrestling tights, not any kind of wrestling gear. They got hockey jerseys on and blue jeans. And they come to freaking fight. Now, this match had a lot of crazy spots in it. Okay, so the first crazy spot is we see Imperium set up a chair and Woods in a corner, and they do a double drop kick. One of the Imperium, I want to say it was Blue Wood, kicked the back of Woods' head while Vinci kicked the chair. It was a crazy spot that took Woods out of the match for a while. So Kofi's 1-on-2, finding the good fight. Kofi goes out, sets up the table, comes back up onto the ring apron. Imperium basically suplexes him back into the ring, gets ready to hit an offensive mover on him, and Woods comes flying in to make the save. They kick Imperium down to the table. Woods comes off the top of the table onto Vinci and takes him out of the match for the moment. Later on in the match, we see Wood pull the referee out from the ring as he was doing a 3 count to save the match for Imperium. And eventually, Imperium gets the upper hand. They pull the tights on Woods. 1, 2, 3. Imperium wins the match. A heck of a street fight. It's the one feed from Monday Night Raw. If you're looking for a match to watch, it's the match to watch. Now, if you think the promo between Becky Lynch and Rhea Ripley was good, allow me to introduce you to Drew McIntyre's promo. And in this promo, he's continuing his feud with CM Punk, even though CM Punk's injured and not on the show tonight. And he basically tells the story that after he won the men's elimination chamber match, he had a big of an issue. He said he busted his eardrum. He had to go see the doctor. The doctor informed him he may miss WrestleMania. Then Drew McIntyre cuts the line like, "Who do you think I am, CM Punk?" And I just chuckled. I was like, going, what a good heel Drew McIntyre is becoming, because the story is totally false. He's just picking at CM Punk. He does even better by copying CM Punk's cross-bladed sit-down promo style in the middle of the ring. And Seth Rollins comes out. They have a war of words. Seth Rollins seems like he's recruiting a group of people to fight the Bloodline. Is he trying to get Drew to join him and Cody in this battle against the Bloodline? We'll just have to keep our eyes on that. And we had 3 women's matches, which would be amazing. Except for all 3 were very short. The longest one was Liv Morgan versus Nia Jax. And that was basically used to set up Becky Lynch versus Nia Jax for next week on Monday Night Raw. But we did get a bit of a heel turn coming down the road for Liv Morgan, as backstage she faces off with Becky and tells Becky that not everything is about Becky Lynch. So we see Liv Morgan getting more of an edge, maybe going down that heel direction, because I know a lot of Liv Morgan fans were upset that she did not win the Elimination Chamber. That has been a thing on wrestling internet community for the last 48 hours. So if you listen to Radio Free Professional Wrestling last night, you heard my case for laying out the storyline for the women's division going from WrestleMania to SummerSlam, with Liv Morgan facing off against Rhea Ripley at SummerSlam, which I think would be a perfect way to do this. And finally, thank goodness, Cody Rhodes finally gets a backbone. He finally snaps. He has enough of the Bloodline BS. As in the main event, it's him and Grayson Waller. It's a paint by nutters Raw main event. It's nothing really special. Austin Theory tries to interfere. He fails. Grayson Waller goes for his rolling cutter. Cody sidesteps. Cody cutter. Crossroads. 1, 2, 3. Very short main event for Raw, because Paul Heyman walks down with 3 of the not so finest security people he can find. And he tries to get Cody to take back this challenge between Cody and The Rock. And Cody basically dares anybody to step in the ring is going to get their ass kicked. And finally, Cody goes on a crazy beatdown streak. And one of these poor guys takes the chair right to the face and a crossroads. And I'm going like, that guy deserves double pay. And at the end of it, we see Paul Heyman with both of his phones. First time he says, call Roman Reigns. The second one, he goes, call The Rock. So we'll see how this plays out on Friday Night SmackDown, as The Rock is scheduled to be on this week's Friday Night SmackDown. Now, what I want is Cody to show up on SmackDown, and we get to see some physicality between The Rock and Cody. That's what we need to continue the story. But overall, this was a fine edition of Monday Night Raw to kick us off into WrestleMania season. So, on behalf of Radio Free Professional Wrestling, happy WrestleMania season to us all, and we'll see you soon. Stay stunning.